What is up, everyone? Today I am back with a massive 600-star Armory opening. Now, since the market is still recovering from the crash, this time I'm going to be spending all of my stars on the Elemental Craft stickers because they are still the most profitable option from the Armory. And to make this opening a little bit more interesting, I'm going to hop into a Premier game and open some stickers there as well. And while I'm waiting for my game to get found, let's start the opening. And the first sticker we get is the most expensive blue. I am going to be skipping a lot of the process because we just have to open so many of these stickers. It's going to take a really long while. Our first purple. It's not the best one, but it's still decent. Oh, and we instantly get the pink. Nice. This is not the most expensive one again. It's a pretty decent drop. If we get a lot of those, we will get a lot of profit from the opening. We got our game. Let's not waste any time on the warm-up and continue our opening. At the end of the video, I will show how much I profited from this, so you know how much exactly did I make. Nice. And we get our first rainbow flag. This one's actually pretty good. It's pretty expensive for a purple. Nice, we finally got the most expensive pink actually. Finally something good after 50 stars. Nice, one more of them actually, let's go. One more of these finally. And one more pink as well. So far no reds, but hopefully we will get some later on. And two pinks in a row, damn. That is pretty cool actually. That is pretty nice. That was pretty clean, actually.
Okay, guys, please.
Oh, I got a glitched opening. Two purples in a row, what the hell? So far, 100 stars I've opened, and we didn't get a whole lot actually. So hopefully we can get something better. We need to see those reds and also more pinks as well. Another good purple, very nice. Nice, and finally we get the red. It is the cheaper one, but you know, I'll take what I can get. I'll take it. This actually puts us a lot higher in the profit. That's very nice. Not getting a whole lot of pinks actually. Only got 3 so far, which is actually under the odds. But, you know, we can always get them back. We can always get more of them. Nice.
Nice shot.
Actually good. Nice.
Technical again, guys.
God damn. GG. Alright, well, we won our first game. So far, didn't get a whole lot from the stickers. But let's see what we get in the next one. Nice, we got our game. And we're playing on Dust. I'm actually not too much of a fan of Dust, but we'll see how the game goes. No, the stickers are bugged. I might need to wait for a bit until it fixes itself. Yeah, they're not opening.
Yeah, there's a full mid. There's full mid.
Short dead. Nice. Oh, whoa!
from the molly. Nice.
Nice. Won another game. We got it. Alright, so I've played a couple of Premier games, but now let's just speed through the rest of these stars because there's just a ton more to open. Another purple. Very nice. And another one. These are $2 each, I think. So these are pretty expensive actually for what they are. But so far we have spent 200 stars, and the opening is not going that well actually. We only got 3 or 4 pinks and 1 red, but the 1 red to be expected. However, we might still get some more because there's still 400 more stars to spend. Another one of these. Alright, we have spent 250 stars so far. We're not really looking that good so far, but it can turn around. We have gotten 4 pinks in total, a red, and then for like the last 150 stars didn't get a single pink or red. So again, this could turn around, and that's exactly what I am hoping for. And here we go, another pink as I say it. Though these are not that expensive, but if we do get a lot of them, that will build up into a lot of profit. And another one of these, the same one. These are around $2 or $3. It's still relatively expensive when it comes to these stickers. Let's just continue opening these. Another one of these. Another, the best pink in the collection. I do like to see that. We're not getting a whole lot of stuff, still no red, but you know, considering that we're getting at least some pinks, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And we get another pink by the price. This is the second most expensive one. Again, we still did not get another red after 320 stars, which is a little bit concerning. It is. But I'm not gonna say it's a bad opening until we get to the end of it. And we get another pink right away. Let's go. We're finally coming back. And another one. This is by far the cheapest pink, but we are getting a lot of them. And we get another rainbow route. And another one, 2 in a row. Very nice. And finally, we get the second red. And we actually get the most expensive one. That actually makes me kind of happy. Finally! We're supposed to get 4 pinks in total from this opening. Around 4 pinks. I mean, 4 reds. But we finally get the second one. And it's the good one. It's finally looking pretty decent. Finally, after 450 stars. Let's see if we can get some more reds. Another rainbow route. And another very nice pink. Okay, that's pretty good. And another one. So far, we're actually getting a lot more pinks than average. That is very nice to see. And most of them are the expensive ones. That is very nice. Another rainbow route. Oh, what's going on? What is going on? I just got a bugged red. That was insane. Dude, what was that? I will not complain though. We finally got our 3rd red. Hoping for at least 1 more, but if we get more, I mean, that would be insanely lucky actually. It is the cheaper red, unfortunately, but maybe if we get another one, it will be the more expensive one. And another very, very nice pink. The most expensive one. Again, the last few pinks, we were just getting the really expensive ones. And that is very nice to see. Hopefully we can get even more of them. And maybe another red. Hopefully. Another rainbow route. Always nice to see those because at the end of the day, they are the most expensive purple. And another pink. We actually got a lot of these, like a proper amount. And we just keep getting the expensive ones. We have to be in profit maybe even right now, but it's probably still not that much because these are not that expensive compared to like charms, for example. And another pink. This time, the cheaper one, but I'm not gonna complain because we are just getting way too many of them. And another very, very nice pink. The most expensive one. Again, the last few pinks, we were just getting the really expensive ones. It is pretty surprising how many we're getting. Maybe a little bit less than 20, but still a ton. And there's the red. And it is the most expensive one. Nice! That's actually really nice. And so far, we have met all of the expectations and we have 125 stars left. We could be in profit already, but I'm not sure about that because this collection is not like that profitable, but still pretty profitable compared to most of the stuff in the armory because after the crash, everything got a lot cheaper. All right, we have 100 stars left to go. And I'm really hoping we can get something else. We can get some more pinks or even another red. We've already gotten a lot of decent stuff, but still 100 stars to go. Let's see what we get. Another pink. There we go. We are getting some stuff at the end. That's very nice to see. Another pink. We are getting a decent amount of pinks at the end. I'm really hoping for a red. Not sure if it's gonna happen though. Another pink. We already got so many. At this point, maybe we did get 20 pinks. And we still have 40 stars to go. Another pink. We got more than 3 pinks in these 100 stars and we're not even done yet. That is actually so nice. And a pink right after that. The 4th or 5th pink in this 100 stars. That's pretty insane. And another one back to back. Holy shit. That's really nice. That's pretty rare actually. We got another back to back. We already got one back to back pink, I think, at the start of the opening. And now another one at the end. 10 stars left. The last 3 stars. Can we get anything good? Get a purple and another purple, and maybe at the end we get a blue. And that pretty much concludes the opening. We got decently lucky. That was pretty nice. On the screen you will see how much I profited. Let me know if I should do something more risky next time because, well, I was just too scared to spend these stars on something like collections. Subscribe to see more videos like this, and see ya.